The Washington State Leadership Academy was established in 2007 to support growth for school and district leaders to effectively improve student success. The program, sponsored by AWSP and WSLA, is primarily funded through the legislature and has served 94 districts or ESDs across the state and graduated 719 educational leaders. The program consists of 4 regional workshops per year throughout the 2-year program. Experienced instructors share a statewide common curriculum of pedagogy and content focused on assessing and strengthening leadership skills to impact academic achievement through modeling and real practice. Each district team has a coach, selected collaboratively by WSLA and the district superintendent. Coaches provide approximately 15 days of in-district coaching time. They also participate in regional workshops with their team, serving as a facilitator and resource person. A year of powerful learning concludes in June at the annual WSLA Statewide Conference. Teams have the chance to learn from one another as well as leadership keynote speakers.
I knew that it was, number one, a time for us to become a team, to go through some forming, norming, storming around a rubric and with others. So that's the other part, is to be able to collaborate with like size and really non-like size educational leaders who we are all invested in the problem of practice, which has been well articulated around how do you develop coherent systems of supporting leadership around all of the initiatives.
WSLA has already impacted the growth and learning at Rochester Middle School. We are working on engaging students and trying to help them to not disengage. So we're taking a look at students who are struggling, students who are at risk, and trying to find ways to help them to see that they need to become better students or to give them the tools to become better students. So we've started that process through the WSLA practice. It's in Rochester, it's folks from the district office, it's the high school, it's the middle school, and WSLA's really given us a number of days to get together, to work together, and to come up with the problem and how to go about fixing the problem. We will be implementing a new class beginning next quarter that will actually target some of these students in order to try to help them to be successful in middle school.
WSLA provides leaders with the knowledge and skills to improve teaching and learning. 6 curricular strands form the central emphasis of WSLA and create a coherent framework for the Academy program. A statewide problem of practice was developed for participating teams. How can we create and lead a system that ensures effective instruction for all students, integrates multiple initiatives, Common Core, TPEP, Smarter Balance, and results in sustained high levels of learning?
Well, one example of a success is I coached 2 districts at the same time who were literally side by side each other in southeast Washington. And they literally were a few miles apart but had never communicated at all. And actually weren't excited about communicating. They thought they were very different and they had nothing in common. They didn't ever want to meet together even though I was coaching them both at the same time. By the end of the 2 years, they were doing walkthroughs in each other's districts, which continues to this day, and that was 3 years ago that we ended the process. They become very close collegial friends, and I think realized so many things in common, and so that was one of the really fun successes that I've had with my districts.
As a superintendent, a principal, teacher, and now coach, this model, the Leadership Academy model, has brought about the most improved and sustainable changes in education of any that I've seen in my 33 years in the field.
The mission of the Washington State Leadership Academy is to develop and support school leaders to create educational systems where powerful instruction helps all students succeed. We believe that knowledgeable, reflective, and courageous school and district leaders will be able to build collaborative, accountable learning systems where focused and intentional teaching are understood and practiced in every classroom. We look forward to working with you and your teams in this important and critical work on behalf of Washington students. more information, visit www.waleadershipacademy.org.